Tina. 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 Tina, come here. Let me hook her on. Oh, Tina's Mom. The blackberry bundle.
Okay, show me the map when you get it.
Here, so we're right here right now. Yeah, down. There's something up there. See it up in the bushes, Kyle? That was a dog. What was that doing?
So, we think maybe Daddy took the wrong way. We might have taken the wrong way. But we're gonna go for a little bit because we don't understand what we're looking for.
Bear. These must have been huge. That must have been a huge mushroom. No, that was a piece of wood. That was a piece of wood.
So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No, because I don't know if this is the right one or not. There's no sign. Do you guys want to go ahead of me?
Sure.
No
We'll
running.
go check. We'll go check. And if it is, we will come back up and get some. Bear. Yep, it's the right one.
Okay, go get some wood.
Bear. One piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 piece. We have 4. Both of us had 2, and 2 plus 2 makes 4.
Well, I think there's a wood burning stove. They have so much overshade here.
Yep, it says bear.
Does it? So we made it.
Come on in. Small little.
This is pretty fun.
See? Come here, guys.
Whoa.
Come here, Mom. Oh, yeah.
So I'll let you guys guide me since you knew where we were going better than I did.
We have to take them on.
Home sweet home. Let's undo our shoes. Can you push? What did you see?
I saw another door.
Tina, Dad must have made it. Or did she come with us the whole time?
What was that? Come on, Tina. Come on, Tina. She must have squeezed you.
Whoa, it's like magic. Come here. Is this the house we should live in because Mom wants to be lady?
Mom, hey, Jimmy can sleep up here because there's a guardrail. There's a guardrail, so hey, Jimmy can sleep up
You
here.
could sleep up here.
Yeah, this is and it's a compost toilet. Yeah!
This is really nice. Oh, it's awesome. You'll be in love with it. They've got a composting toilet and a running shower.
I hear you. Like it's typical, the worst
Well, the
part.
girls were the ones who recognized that this was it. They're like, Mom, there's a bear on it. It looks just like its picture. I'm like, it looks, what?
That's awesome. There's a whole herd of deer
Right?
on the way back up, and I found the stag. He was pretty good looking, like big, and then you had some of the yearlings the size of a goat. We got a beer and a couple beers and ginger beer.
Hope you enjoy
this is my ultimate. This is my ultimate cabin because it's so Heidi. And it has a big kitchen. Like, is this kitchen as big as our kitchen at home? Just about.
Welcome to the Lord's land. To the Lord's land. We hope you enjoy your stay and come each year to see us. Johnny.
So here we are in Mendocino. Mom's making tea in her little cottage.
No. And we have honey from Tessa. She has backyard bees. And she sent us with mint. And so we have our herb for the backcountry California trip.
And I don't wonder if it's taste. You making tea?
Yep.
Okay, Jimmy, we'll get the bowls. No kind of bowls over.
Go around. Go. Go around. And the girls.
Oh,
rescue.
Look.
I've been found.
All right. Wow. Imagine.
And the door got left open again. Guys, you guys stop leaving the door open. Okay, so I wanted to point out that there's once again, no curtains. I'm not sure why a lot of these little tiny house hotel places don't believe in curtains. But in a tiny house, even though it's a tiny space, if you don't have curtains in the summer, you have too much heat, and in the winter, you don't have anything to hold the heat in. So we have the little tiny wood stove going over there. And how many square feet do you think this little house is?
450.
You think it's that many, including
500 tops.
Including the loft?
Well, 15 by, okay, maybe 400.
400 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have this teeny tiny little space, but my feet are cold. And I'm wearing a sweater, and we've had the fire going for a couple hours now. So, problem that we don't have some kind of blinds. I love that it has this open, wide, beautiful panorama of the forest. But I would say we have this nice little table, we have this fold-out bed, we have a kitchen that's pretty nice to work in. But if the girls were to be sleeping upstairs in the loft, it would mean that all their stuff, there's plenty of stuff up there, plenty of space up there for the girls and their stuff. It has a nice little cubby closet and walk around space around the bed. But down here is a living space for adults. There's no storage. We have the kitchen and the kitchen storage, but we don't have anywhere to put adult belongings. There's no room for clothes. There's no room for shoes. There's a little tiny bit of space for books. But I don't know if it would, what I would give up if it was me is that I would take away maybe this corner and turn this corner here from here over into a closet for adults. Or even just this tiny little bit, because I do understand that they have this door here so that you can get out to the shower easily, but I would rather, here I'll move over where the light was a little better. I would rather have one door and turn this space into a little bit of a storage area rather than having this really beautiful door and these extra windows. That's kind of what I would take. Having the open windows definitely makes the space feel roomier, but adults do need some kind of storage. You know, even if we didn't have a bedroom per se, we would need somewhere to keep clothes and that kind of thing.
Going.
Okay, perfect. Pretty hot. And so this is an outside shower. It's nice and warm. It takes a little while for it to actually heat up. I've got snails in the shower here with me right now. Snails and some really big daddy long ones. But I am wet. I am clean. I can take a 5-second shower. I can't turn the water off though. How do I turn the water off? There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Let me move!
So
We found a secret door.
we found a secret door in our loft.
It's an escape room.
In the bear. In the bear.
Open it, Paige. Open it, please.
There's 2 little pins.
Try to open it.
Hold on. I already did, Kaya. Sunlight!
Let me see, Paige.
And the stream is down below.
I should have known. I forgot to.
And there's another one, as I thought.
Oh, and I'm touching the roof with my foot. Very dangerous. I'm not going to put my second foot out.
Neither am I. So it's enough for my body. They have these little hatches on it.
It's
an old escape route. Yeah, except this one.
Which is not an escape route.
Because if there was a fire up here and this whole side was filled with fire, then this would be the only one.
So Mom was trying to. We had wet matches.
Yep, wet matches. I'm hoping the flue's open.
Hopefully we don't have a chimney fire.
Well, they really packed this thing full. I think they do it for people that don't know how to start a fire. Because come show them just how full they stacked it with newspapers and stuff. Yeah, babe, do you know how to open the flue?
He's asleep.
Should I wake him up?
It's smoking. It's smoking.
It is smoking, isn't it?
It's a silver knob on the pipe.
Right, I know. I'm just not sure which way I needed to turn it.
90 degrees, it's closed. Pick a direction.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Shrill.
We're just watching to see how it's going. Not every stove is the same. There we go, now it's pulling good.
Try it here.
Different from our fancy stove, huh?
Yeah. Try it here.
So this stove is not probably going to be as adjustable as our stove. It just has the flue and it has the air circulator right here on the front that you can open up to push the air through. So I'm not sure how much warmth it's going to give us. This will be kind of interesting to see.
The lock is right here. How you do it is you slide the latch and then you put this down and you can't pull it back.
That's better. It's starting to warm things up. Is it starting to warm things up, Kaya?
Yeah.
Feels like it, huh? That's not quite right.
Now it's a lot of people up.
So we have found that things get damp in here. The wood is damp. The matches, the cardboard for the matches is damp. The paper that we brought with us that was dry, that we have in the back for starting the fire, is damp. And it feels cold in here. I wish we could wear our shoes because everything just feels cold.
But Kaya and me have sandals.
And the windows are fogged.
And the windows are fogged from cooking.
Well, it's not just cooking. It's just that everything is damp.
Yeah, everything is damp. But I noticed that when we're not cooking, the windows
And
don't
I think
fog.
it might be
They stay
warmer
clear.
outside than it is in here.
Yeah, it might be. The windows are facing north instead of south. It felt warm for a little while at about 10 o'clock when the sun was pretty high, but now that it's getting past noon, it's chilling off a little bit. So we're starting the wood fire up. And again, like I said before, it is difficult to keep a fire going in here because everything is wet and it's a little hard to get things started. And things smoke easily. I love this little place, but I do see that it is not up to our standards as far as what we're used to in a wood burning stove. It doesn't have the grate at the bottom that allows you to clean out the ashes, which I hadn't realized how spoiled I was until I had to try and clean out a wood burning stove without having that. So I may have to try and pull this out and figure out a way to get it to burn even though it's wet.
Do I start up some more matches?
Yeah. The problem is, I mean, you guys watch me light this match. So I think that being aware of like moisture coming in through walls and things like that is kind of a big deal. I would assume there's a way to build a house here that everything doesn't just stay really wet. Even though the air is quite moist, I'm not sure that everything inside your house should be this moist. But again, we live in a dry climate. If, you know, we're really not used to this kind of moisture in the air, so I could be wrong. It might just be that everything in the house is going to feel wet. We haven't seen any mold. There's been no mold. No problem like that, just
and up in our bedroom is pretty nice.
Yeah, up in the bedroom it's nice.
That Paige last night, she took the blanket off of me and I slept on the floor for a little bit, but then I was getting a little bit too cold and I slept at the foot of the bed.
Did she take your blanket?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Personally, I think that the chimney is probably rather clogged and nobody has cleaned it in a while. So I guess this is my legal, we didn't do it if this house burns to the ground on a chimney fire. Go ahead.
But it is cold enough that everybody's feet are cold. It's the middle of the day. I think it's probably in the 50s or 60s out there. Mm-hmm. But it's
quite warm.
It's chilly.
No, it's not quite warm.
Windows are.
Aren't your feet cold?
Yes. Oh yeah.
What window is having?
It has a good draw though. I mean, you can see that it's. If I can kind of get it started. The problem is the wood is wet.
I guess when the flue is open.
From outside.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any smoke today.
Yeah.
Last night it was nothing but smoke. Every time I opened it, it was
Open
smoke.
up windows. That might let him heat.
Because I don't think it's actually that warm out there, honey. I think that was kind of like a silliness on Mom's part.
You got the door open. Is the door quite open in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can see a little flickerage.
It took off pretty well yesterday as long as I used a lot of paper.
It smells like a lot of paper.
And I think this is very clever. Did you show the gate?
What? The flue gate?
The gate.
Oh. So they have a gate here to protect you from yourself and getting burned by yourself.
Looks like the home fires are burning. Thoughts on the shower?
So it does a warm, cold, warm, and this is the first time that I have experienced it.
Oh, because before yours stayed hot.
Yeah.
But it's doing the warm, cold, warm for you now.
It did a warm, cold, warm. Apparently I didn't give it enough time. And so it got a little hot to where I thought it was going to have to jump out. And then I got cold to where I was afraid I was going to have to jump out. But it's just right now. So.
And for the first time that we've been in the RV, we've had a little more extended alone time, so you can see we both have a smile on our face.
That's the way to say it, but yeah.
There is that one thing about RV living, is that everything must be done quickly, and not too many in the RV at any one time. And
yes.
And so I can show it. I'll try and keep it up.
Huh? You can feel the steam?
No, I was trying to show the shower itself without... So this is where we are. The boards are a little slimy. And there's the outside shower. It feels really nice out here in the sunshine today.
So,
we're doing school, and I'm on my last thing. Tell them what you...
So hold up the state and show us,
What?
without reading it, show us which state you have.
And these are super cute. We started out with one of those
So what is that one?
Molly and Doug maps that were the wood cutouts. And we loved those, but for the RV, it's... And I think they would have worked fine for the RV.
Mm-hmm.
These ones are super cute, though. This one was on Amazon. I think they were like $9 for this map. We haven't taken our expensive homeschooling stuff. Like, we didn't bring the number board on this trip, so they've been just having to write down their skip counting. And
I don't really like doing the number board. I like doing skip counting on paper instead.
yeah, but I think you'll like it as we get into harder numbers. Don't you think?
And number 9 on mine is going to be easy. This one.
You think so?
Yeah. Right? Small or big? Small or small? For each circle. I'll have to do that whole section, which is a lot. Okay. Okay.